Hey guys, welcome back to our channel where I inspire your desire to be great, to be great, to be great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching another video. I am so excited, you guys. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but it's a cooking video and I'm excited to add this because y'all seem to enjoy my other cooking video that I've done, and I haven't done one in a really long time, so I'm going to be adding cooking videos to my channel and I hope you guys enjoy it. Today is August 11th. It is currently 4:40 and I'm about to cook and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So today we are going to be cooking some healthy foods. I've actually changed my eating habits over the past, I would say, year, so I do my best to make healthier eating choices, not perfect eating choices. There's a difference. So yeah, today I'm going to be making chicken thighs the healthy way. I'm gonna show y'all, put y'all on, okay? And also quinoa with brown rice. Let me show y'all this right here. And we're gonna be making red beans. So hope y'all like it. Just stay tuned. Y'all might see me throw my AirPods in, y'all might not, I don't know. Usually when I'm cooking though, just some advice, I like to put on music because I feel like when you're cooking, you gotta be in a good mood, you know what I'm saying? You can't be in a bad mood or the food not gonna come out right. I notice, like, if I'm cooking, even if I put myself in a good mood and something throws me off or upset me or whatever, that's why I don't like taking calls, or I really don't like even being around people when I'm cooking, because I just want to stay in that good mood so that the food could come out right. So yeah, put yourself in a good mood whenever you're about to cook. Put on some music that you like, you know, get a little dancing going, something nice, you know, that you could catch a vibe with, and cook. Because I feel like whenever you get upset or you get thrown off or you're not in the best mood, either the food get like overly salty or it burns, or you put more than what you're supposed to put, like something just always end up going wrong. So even my husband, I usually try to tell him, whenever I'm cooking, don't bother me, just leave me alone. If you know I'm about to cook, just, you know, if it's something serious you want to talk to me about or something upsetting you want to talk to me about it after I cook, okay? Not while I'm about to cook, because it's gonna mess up the food, you know. So that's just what I want to share with you guys. So we're gonna get straight into the video. I'm really excited. So usually when I'm cooking, I like to clean my area before I cook, just so it makes it easier. Like, I feel like when you have dishes in the sink, you got things all over the place, you're disorganized, you can't really cook right, you know. It's not easy to cook. So my sink has to be empty. Let me see if I can get y'all a little glimpse, but as y'all can see, the sink gotta be empty, stove gotta be cleared, you know, like things just can't be all over the place. So I'm gonna just get right into the video as I'm cooking. So usually what I like to do, I'm a very organized person, if I may say. So I like just taking everything step by step. So when I'm cooking, one of the first things I usually do is take out the pots that I know I'm gonna use and start from there. And the food that I'm gonna cook, of course. These are the chicken thighs. Another tip I'm gonna add in here for y'all. So the chicken thighs, they're gonna be going in the oven. This is my baking pan. I already have it out. Usually when I'm cooking, because it's summertime right now, it can get really hot. I don't like being over the stove, so I try to do stuff that's not going to keep me over the stove too long, because it just gets hot, you know. So yeah, I try to cook at like a certain time. Today, that's also why I chose to do this video. It's not as hot as it has been, so that's a little bit more helpful. Also, window opens help to keep the food smell out so that you don't smell too much like food. What else? What other tips did I want to give you guys? Oh, usually I'm gonna just show y'all how I do everything. I'm gonna just do and try to talk at the same time. It's kind of hard to multitask, but since I'm making rice and beans, I try to make the stovetop stuff first, whatever it is that I'm cooking on the stove first, and then I put whatever it is in the oven, because I feel like like I'm saying, it gets hot when the oven goes on as well. So if the stuff that gets cooked on top of the stove is done first, you don't have to stand over the stove while the food is being cooked in the oven. So I cook what's on top of the stove first, try to prep whatever is going in the oven, and then put them in the oven as well. I got my pan right here that I'm gonna make the rice in my rice to make it healthier. I tried it the other day and we actually enjoyed it, so I'm gonna do it again. I add spinach in there because I told y'all this is like a healthy cooking video. I'm gonna have some unhealthy cooking videos for y'all, but for right now this is the healthy one. So this is the pot that I make the beans in. So beans are usually easy, if I may say. So as y'all can see, I poured, let me see, told y'all I gotta get the angles, man. So I poured the beans in the pot. I usually take the can, fill it up to just about like half a cup of water and mix it in there. Usually this is a trick that I use, and y'all can take it how y'all want. I hope y'all like it, I hope y'all use it, but it works for me, so I do it. If I'm trying to speed up the process of cooking, especially when I'm cooking chicken, I wash the meat with hot water. So I put the water to like the hottest that it could be. I let it get nice and hot. This is a secret, y'all. This is a secret. Y'all gonna thank me for this later, okay? So you gotta let the water get as hot as it can get. So it's pretty hot now. Once it gets hot, I put the chicken to soak in hot water after I'm done washing it. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I do that, especially when I'm making chicken. Whew. Especially when I'm making chicken, whether it's fried chicken or baked chicken. Let me just say that. I do that because I feel like it kind of half cooks the chicken, the heat from the water, so it don't take as long to cook. So I do that, put it in hot water, then I season it, then I stick it in the oven. While it's sitting in the hot water, like I told you, because we're making multiple stuff, I start prepping for the other stuff that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna need an onion. I'm gonna cut this up, show y'all in 1 second. This is one of my favorite knives, y'all, because it makes everything so much easier. So, cut up my onions, and I usually stick it in. Once I cut up the onions, I put it in the frying pan before it gets hot with some oil and basically fry the onions. Take your oil. And you want to put a generous amount of oil. I like using this. So while the oil is getting hot, I start cutting these up. Alright, make sure y'all wash y'all spinach. Same thing, I wash my spinach or my greens whenever I'm making them. I wash them with hot water because I just feel like it helps speed up the cooking process. While that's happening, we're going to pour this off. Sometimes depending on how much chicken it is and how hot the water is, I could do this part of the process like 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to re-put hot water one more time. I don't think I need to do it too much more times, because if y'all look closely, I'm gonna zoom in for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. If y'all, let me do it like this. If y'all look closely, y'all can see that the chicken is kind of starting to cook a little bit. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I do to speed up the cooking process when I'm making food. And for the, like, to flavor it, because I feel like it's already flavored, but because I'm adding extra stuff to it, it doesn't hurt to add. But this is what I'm using. So my husband is from Kenya, and we have a lot of Kenyan friends, but his family is the one that put us on to this Royco, and it's really, really, really good. I love it. So I put it in when I'm making this. So I usually take just 1 cube. I don't think you need more than one because it can get a little bit salty, and you don't want to use salt on your healthy journey. You don't want to use a lot of salt. So put this in her like this. Mix it in. Right. Get some greens. Ooh. Mix it in. Take another pack. So I then take these 2 things and I put a little bit of water in them, swish it out, pour it on in. You don't need too much water. And again, y'all remember the trick. Gotta use hot water, as we know, because hot water helps everything cook. Alright, so I don't really know what happened, but I think, I don't know, my camera, it only got 2 things left. It just had 5, but I'm gonna try to speed it up with this video. So with the as I was saying, in this, because I used Royco, you can also turn the fire down as it starts to simmer. I used Royco already in this seasoning, and in the beans I'm about to use Adobo, a little bit of sugar to add some sweetness to the beans. Oh, and I'm gonna show y'all the other thing that I use. But this is what I use for the beans: Adobo. This right here, if you Jamaican, if you Caribbean, then you already know about this. But I only use 1 cap of this to put in the beans, and this I just eyeball it. I don't have a specific measurement. I just eyeball it, and even with that, I turn the fire on high so that it can start cooking high, and then as it starts cooking, I slowly just turn it down to like a medium. So as I told y'all, I'm really just eyeballing this. I don't have a specific like measurement because everybody's taste buds different. Some people like salty, some people like, everybody's taste buds is just different. So yeah, put a little bit of sugar, a little sugar baby, and then I'm gonna put this. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be capturing, right? I'm gonna tell y'all another trick that my mom taught me. So that's how I put that in. I usually take this spoon. This is a spoon that we're gonna serve with, but I usually keep a metal spoon in there because that's what my mom told me. If you don't want to worry about something boiling over, if you put a metal spoon in there, then it's not gonna boil over. So to avoid having to worry about those beans ever boiling over, so if y'all ever cooking anything, y'all boiling water, boiling something, and you don't want it to boil over, just put a metal spoon in there. It'll keep it from boiling over. I think it's pretty much done. I'm just going to taste it real quick. Yeah, I'm going to just taste it real quick because y'all know y'all got to taste y'all food when y'all cooking. Ah! Woo! Good. All right, so I could turn this off, honestly. It's done. Oops, that is so hot. didn't take long. Explaining takes long, okay? Just doing what it do, it don't take long. And my beans are actually over here boiling. I don't know if y'all can see them. So when they start doing that, turn it down and just let it cook. And we're back over here now. So I'm about to grab what I use to season the chicken. Okay. And all right. So what I use to season my chicken, sometimes, not all the time, but you know, sometimes, is oxtail seasoning. Okay. This oxtail seasoning, it ain't a paid promo video, but I'm gonna put them out there. Maybe one day they'll pay me and this will be a paid promo video. I don't know, but anyways, Grace is the brand that I use, and it's oxtail seasoning. So you could try this on lamb chops, really good. On chicken thighs, really good. On actual oxtails, really good. It's a very, very nice seasoning that I like to use. So I'm gonna be using this today to season the chicken, and this. I know y'all probably like, what in the world? Don't knock it until you try it, okay? Try it. Warning though, your hands will get yellow from this, so just be prepared. You could use gloves. I use this like when I'm mixing it and stuff because it makes it easier. I don't have to worry about my hands or my nails getting messed up if you got your nails done. I don't have no gloves right now, so this is just what I'm gonna use. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're gonna get into the seasoning of the meat. So you could pour off the water. Y'all gotta be conscious with how much of this y'all use. Again, I can't tell y'all a specific amount because I eyeball it. I don't have a specific measurement. I just look and know, okay, this is good enough to go in there. But the reason why this oxtail seasoning is actually perfect to go with the turmeric is because turmeric is bitter in a, I don't want to use the word bitter, but it doesn't have a specific taste or flavor. It just doesn't. So since it doesn't, you need something to combine the flavor with, if that makes sense. This.
So, also, if you are from the Caribbean or you're Indian, this might remind you of curry powder a little bit, but I'm here to tell you it's not curry powder, okay? So turn them over like this, turn them over, turn them over, turn them over, yeah.
And y'all, I don't know if y'all gonna get me in this video for this, but my friends got me for this. When I am seasoning meat, I don't know about nobody else, but I take my finger and I dip it on the thing and I try it so that I know how my meat tastes. So doing that, I know that I don't need to add any more oxtail seasoning at the moment because it's a perfect balance of the turmeric and the flavoring of the meat. my friends get on me for doing that all the time. That's actually, if they have a pet peeve about me, it's that. But my food always comes out good, so yeah. And even when I do dip taste, I always make sure that I wash my hands or cleanse my finger after, because yeah. I preheat the oven to 400. For me, I have a bottom shelf and a top shelf. So for the first half of the cooking of the meat, I usually leave it in there for an hour, depending on how many pieces. It could be anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, because I like my chicken, I like my meat thoroughly cooked and falling off the bone nicely. So I leave it in there anywhere for an hour, hour and a half. I just kind of watch it until it gets to where I want it to be. So I preheat the oven to 400. Bottom shelf, it goes in for at least a half an hour, then move it up to the top shelf, cook it for another 30-45 minutes if you choose, because I like the top, especially the fat of the chicken, to be nice and crispy. Some of y'all probably know this trick, some of y'all probably don't. Once the chicken I feel like is done to how I like it, I put the oven on broil, like high broil, and I leave it in there for anywhere from like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It doesn't need to be in there that long, but it helps give like the meat an extra crunch. Oven is preheating. Once it preheats, you stick it in there. And yeah, I'm gonna put it in there, then show y'all the beans real quick. Then from there, I'm gonna just follow up with the finished product of everything. So
these are big old thighs. Big juicy thighs. Oh man. Yeah, I think they'll fit. That's the thing too with meat, it shrinks, so you can squeeze it in pretty much anywhere. And because of the turmeric also, I wash my hands. And I'll show y'all a little trick too. Yeah.
So I can't help it. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this on top. All right, and that should be good enough. But in the meantime, while the oven's preheating, I'm about to show y'all. So to me, the beans are pretty much done. And depending on how much, depending on how much like water or sauce you like, I don't like too much sauce, so I kind of let it keep cooking until the sauce like dries down. Hey guys, so I am back. The food is done. It looks delicious. It looks amazing. I'm gonna show y'all the finished product. The chicken is done. Rice is done. Beans is done. I'm gonna show y'all the finished product. And I don't plan on eating dinner right now, but when I do, I'm gonna film and whatever. But I just want to show y'all the finished product. I just want to show y'all the finished product of the food. It looks absolutely amazing. Took it out the oven, and yeah, I didn't do the broil thing this time because I didn't feel the need to, because I don't know, putting it at the top layer of the oven worked out, and I feel like the finishing of it is good enough. So I am going to show you guys, I'm going to show you guys the finished product right now. Oh my God, look at that chicken. And look at those beans, all done. And look at the rice. So, in the next part of the video, I will plate it a little bit later on, close it out, and let y'all see how it is. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm not gonna close it out yet, but yeah, stay tuned. Hey guys, so as y'all can see, the food is done. I finally got the chance to plate it, warm it up, and I'm about to eat. I'm about to try it, let y'all know how it is. It is currently 11:20, and I'm just now getting a chance to sit down and eat. I'm about to show y'all and then close out this video. So that's how it looks in the plate. Rice, quinoa with brown rice and spinach, and I just call that turmeric chicken, and of course some nice beans. I'm about to taste test this. Well, I mean, technically I tasted it while I was cooking it, but now it's time to eat it like a meal. Oh, that's pretty dang good. I deserve a pat on the back for that. I'm about to try the beans. Hopefully they came out as good as last time. Wow. And then I'm about to try the chicken. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a hard time cutting it. I think this belongs in the cookbook. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, that concludes this video. I'm not gonna hold y'all no longer. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Comment below if you tried this, let me know. Write down comment below some healthy food suggestions that y'all suggest. If y'all try anything here that I did in this video, let me know how it turns out, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching this video. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video where I inspire your desire to be great, to be great, to be great. Bye.